Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I'm going to be bringing you a 2 versus 2 replay in Total War Rome 2. This battle I'm going to be playing as Pontus, and my ally Spangles playing as Rome, and our opponent's Kaiser 1412 is playing as Macedon, and M. Bowders, whatever, 99 is playing as Rome as well. So, we'll go ahead and take a look at the replay. And quick note here, this battle is purely for fun. This one, there's no real strategy to it, and you will see why in a second. So my army for Pontus here, I'll be featuring this army in another video soon, because this video is not in any way going to do it justice. And I can't give it away. You guys will see in a second, but this is purely a funny Total War moment. It was my friend Spangles' first time ever playing the game. I've gotten a lot of friends recently to get into Rome, but his first time playing the game, and he decided to just have fun with it and brought all war dogs aside from his general. So, a lot of war dogs, and he's actually going to use them fairly well for a war dog spam. He's got a few units here which are going to go hold off the Roman army while we double team Macedon with a crap ton of war dogs and my army. And my army alone probably could have handled this Macedonian army. My opponent, you know, he's got some thorax pikemen. A lot of pikes, 4 units of them. 2 of them are foot companions. Those guys are dangerous. Royal peltists, but basically, you know, my army numbers-wise could wrap around that and destroy it. My cavalry would have some trouble with his companion cavalry, but aside from that, he's got a citizen cavalry there. That wouldn't be much of a problem. He's got a ton of skirmishing. This guy wanted to skirmish the heck out of me. So it really sucks for him that we have a ton of dogs which can chase those skirmishers down like nothing else. So really, we're just kind of rushing and trying to destroy this guy in time, because I thought we were going to lose. I figured these dogs were going to die, get caught on pikes and stuff. And my opponent's bringing down some Tarentine cavalry. I'm just moving up these bronze shield pikemen up front. And once again, I'm not going to focus on the army composition here, because I will be using this army in a later video to hopefully feature it more realistically. And here my opponent makes a mistake with these citizen cavalry as they impale themselves upon pikes slowly. Like it's I don't know, that was a really broken up charge. It's like they were watching each other. But here goes the dogs. And there they are in combat. Hundreds of them. And these guys are actually going to do a really good job against these skirmishers. It's just a mass of dogs just ripping these guys apart. You can see those guys just getting taken down, and it's a ruckus there. So you can see my cavalry's in the back over here. These guys, these foot companions were in information, so I charged them. It was not as effective as I had hoped, even though my charge was with some noble blood cavalry. And so these guys are going to back off, and I'm slipping cavalry through the lines here. My Pontic swordsmen here are hitting these levy pikemen in the flank, and that's just not a fight they're going to win. Even these thorax pikemen being out of formation. We just hit this opponent so fast that he couldn't do anything. And right here, you know, these pikes, Royal Peltis getting cut on my pikes and on the flank by Pontic swordsmen and by dogs in the back. Now here, this is kind of funny. These dogs here, just a mass of dogs holding up the entire Roman army. And there's the dog handlers. And these guys, they're not going to kill the Romans. You know, they're doing some damage, but these Romans will be able to handle these dogs, especially with these Praetorians coming in around behind them. But it's it's just a mass of dogs there. Look, they're ripping up some of these units. But yeah, they're not going to last all that long. The main thing is just this opponent here, playing as Macedon, just melted away. I'm going to go ahead and apologize to our opponents now. This was purely for fun. We are sorry that you were the victim of it. I actually was intending to play a strategic, battle with a nice balanced army build. And here these auxiliary Numidian cavalry just getting shredded by javelins. All of them melting away there. But I was planning on playing a legitimate strategic battle, and my buddy was just like, I don't even know how to pick an army build yet. I'm going to just go all war dogs, and what the heck, kind of fun. So this last foot companion unit here is getting partially eaten alive, partially cut to bits, and I'm just gonna let the Romans handle this because I'm bringing my Pontic swordsmen over, because I'm about to be in an engagement with Rome, and I had to bring my cavalry around. This hillside, actually, we could not put units on. There was one spot right here that it allowed men to march down through. I was thinking I was going to get a downhill charge into the back of that while all those guys were caught up on the dogs. That did not happen, so my cavalry's going to retreat back to my lines before it gets caught. And here is the carnage. You can see plenty of dead Romans, but also hundreds of dead dogs. But they did their job. They held the Roman army long enough for us to quickly and effectively defeat Macedon. And you can see all the dogs were chasing some units back over there, but they're coming back this way and shredding up those guys. And now it's soon going to be a line of all of these dogs coming to charge into this fight. Now, at this point, the Roman player here, he's just going to charge me. And, at this point in the battle, I don't know what else he would have done. Maybe he could have pulled back on that hillside and defended. I mean, because my ally, he still does have a crap ton of dogs, but a lot of the dogs have been killed. But he's hitting these pike units head on, and you can see these guys are already up to 140 kills. These guys climbing towards 100. And you can see there's just no infantry anywhere in there. They cannot punch through those pikes. Pikemen from the front are extremely deadly. Over here, I'm backing up these hoplites. I'm bringing over these Pontic swordsmen. I've got rear charges going on. These are Praetorians. They're very dangerous, but, I've got some rear charges going on with my noble blood cavalry. These guys have a bonus versus infantry of 20, so if any cav unit's going to fight those Praetorians, these are the guys to do it. Of course, they're being charged in the back by Vigiles. And here comes, over the ridge, the horde of dogs. Just an unending stream of dogs. And these guys are coming to join in this fight, but at this point, I've got cavalry slamming into the back of these units, and this entire Roman army is about to rout. These dogs here are coming in to join the fight. Wow. One of them, okay, he fell over. I was like, did that dog just die hitting my unit? That guy fall over? Yeah. Huh. But anyways, that's that. Very stupid battle there. Rome just kind of got surrounded and destroyed, and Macedon got mauled to death. There's the lovely statistics screen. Spangle only deploying 570 men. You can see those dogs. Some of them tore it up. 137 kills on those guys. Yeah, he killed 1,094 people, lost 267. Although I don't think it takes into account the death of the dogs. I'm not sure. I can't confirm on that because it seemed like there was a lot more dogs than 570. I think it was only counting like the people in the unit. I'm not sure. But here, I lost 357, killed 1446, and of course our opponents just didn't have a chance really to do anything. Kaiser here, Macedon losing pretty much his entire army. So, yeah, War Dogs not to be messed with when supported by an army. Please don't use that spam. I'm almost certain it will not always be that effective. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time with more.